it's minutes. People are coming in pretty fast, so we'll give it just another minute or two before we get started. So, do some college football talk. This will be my free play video for today as well. So, it will be posted if anybody has to leave or sign off or anything and come back before the free play goes off. It'll be posted as soon as we're done. Who jumped on NHL last night? Two and 0 to start the year. One of them was a free play that I gave you. Oh yeah, Vegas was easy. And the thing is, I don't understand why that line didn't open up a lot higher than that. I'll tell you what surprised me. I'm not even going to say that I'm surprised that Tampa Bay won last night, that they beat Oakland. But the way they beat them in the Coliseum, that was rough. That sucks for Oakland too, man, because they worked really hard. What's going on, Mr. Richard? I like Oakland a lot, man. I like those small market teams that, really go out there and just defy the odds. And I was pulling for Oakland. I really was. Braves, question mark? What are you asking me? Yeah, what's up, Keith? What's up? What's everybody like this weekend? Let's do that for a free play. Or do you guys want to do something for tonight? We can do either one. I mean, there's a decent little slate of games tonight. On the Braves game, I mean, first glance, I think that's a really intriguing matchup because of the way they've got the pitchers set up, which I don't know that I completely agree with on the Braves side. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Braves organization. I love what they've done. My thing is, I don't know that I trust Keuchel in this situation, sitting almost a 4 ERA against a team that is actually a really good road team. And Mikolas, I mean, he's not, ERA-wise, Dallas Keuchel's better. Obviously, he's at home, but I think Mikolas actually has the edge here. I really do. He's got a lot more, playing time in as well. 144 strikeouts versus like 90 for Keuchel. Cardinals Braves over 9. I'll be honest with you. ERA say so, but if I had to pick a total right now, and I'm probably not going to play the total, I'd actually say under. That's just at first glance. I've just now started to really look into this game. I've actually started really focusing on the Dodgers National Series. Yo, what's up, Roland? Damn, I ain't talked to you in a minute. And I'll tell y'all this. Somebody was asking me the other day about the MLB postseason. What we're going to do is anybody that's been with me before knows that I also have, calls once we get into these series, the divisional and the championship series. I make my predictions for the series outright, as long as the value's there for the line, and those are usually pretty big bets for me, and that is also included in if you're on the season or if you buy the postseason, you'll get that too. So when a series starts or before it starts, you'll get that, as well as each individual play that I have throughout that series, you'll get as well. Stop, dog. My dog's in there biting my foot. Can you review my above question? I can't see it. You got to re-ask it, because once it goes, it disappears. So I didn't see it. They were coming in fast. Re-put it in there. Throw it back up in, and I'll, whatever it is. In the meantime, what's everybody like this weekend? Any particular matchups you guys like in college football that stand out to you guys that you like, that you're going to be playing, that you want to talk about? Georgia Southern over. Wait a minute. That wasn't Quincy. Your take on Temple, East Carolina. Temple -11. I haven't got to that one yet. First glance, Temple -11 because East Carolina blows. Who just asked me about the total in the South Alabama game? Because Quincy was wanting me to answer something. I don't want to miss his question. Ronald, I like UCF. I really do. And I know that you can make every argument you want to about Cincinnati, and you'd be right about all of them. You'd be right about the way that rivalry goes, how these teams, match up fairly well together defensively. Here's the thing. UCF knows they can outscore anybody, and that's what they do. They don't care to stop you from doing anything. They're just going to get you in a shootout. And who's proven that they can outshoot them? When Mikla starts, it seems 5.4 ERA on the road. Yeah, but he's still got 14 wins on the year and a bunch of no decisions. And 144 strikeouts, the majority of those coming on the road. I agree with you. He's certainly better at home than he is on the road, but he's got certain little aspects about him that we have to take into consideration based on the team that he's playing right now. And I'll be honest with you. Are the Braves the better team than the Cardinals? I truly, wholeheartedly believe so. There's a lot more experience within the Cardinals organization than there is the Braves, especially from a bullpen and training standpoint, as well as coaching, management, so on and so forth. And these two teams match up pretty well together. So don't think that it's, obviously it could be one-sided, but that would be very surprising to me. We're 9 minutes in. I've got a meeting in an hour, so we're probably going to stay live for another 10 to 15 minutes. So let's get some games in, guys. Somebody asked me about South Alabama over. I don't love the total, but if I had to pick, I'm going to go under, and that's because neither team has a passing attack. Neither team has success in passing. It doesn't matter if they're playing, somebody to the level of their competition, playing down competition, which neither team is any good. But South Alabama's quarterback is garbage. And being that neither team has any type of identity in passing, I'm going to have to say that a defensive struggle would be the most likely scenario to take place, in my opinion. So I'd say under, that's certainly not a premium play by any means. What about the total in the Rams-Seahawks game? I actually kind of like over in that game. And I'll be honest with you, the Rams have no identity right now. They're not giving – what did Kurt Gurley get? 5 touches last game? I still don't get it. And we all know – I was leaning that way too. We all know what Seattle does, the Pete Carroll offense. They know how to control clock. They know how to wear a defense down. Russell Wilson knows how to use his legs the right way. So anytime you get Seattle at home, under is going to be your first, just kind of like, I don't know, it's just a habit. But right now, I think the Rams are going to have to air it out. Otherwise, I think Seattle can control this game from start to finish, especially if they're not going to give Gurley an opportunity to do what he's known to do. And if they do that, Seattle's defense isn't so good that they're going to stop anybody from scoring. Rams still have a good offense. It's going to be good weather. I say over. At least at this point, I say over. I don't know. That's one game that I was working on before I went live. Miami, Virginia Tech on the side. I'm not playing that game. I'm going to watch it, but at first glance, I like Virginia Tech. Miami sucks. And they keep getting worse. Haven't done a free play yet. Haven't done one yet. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Let's real quick, let's do that. Let's decide what we're going to do. Do you guys want a game for tonight? Or do you guys want to talk about maybe a marquee matchup coming up this weekend, Saturday, one of the bigger matchups or smaller matchups? I really don't care. And do that as a free play with a breakdown. It's up to you guys. I couldn't care less which one we do today. I'm going to leave it up to you. Let's start taking the votes. All right, so Roland and Wayne, it looks like NHL. We've got one vote for NFL. So right now, NHL's in the lead. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got, guys. We'll leave that up for a minute. Jerry Valdez, what's up, brother? All right, Jerry wants NCAA. We got another NCAA. God, I'm surprised that y'all haven't asked for baseball. Another NHL. What's up, Troy? NHL's in the lead right now, guys. That's surprising. It really is, considering what day it is. But that's fine. Everybody knows I love to bet hockey. Started off with nice 2-0 yesterday. So we're 1 day in, 2 plays in. 2-0 clean sweep, both easy winners. And we will have at least 1 premium play tonight, maybe 2. Best on NHL. I think SC's got this game today. So right now, NHL's in the lead. Let's give it another minute. We'll give it 1 more minute. Everybody throw in what you want. NCAA, MLB, NFL, or NHL. And hey, Jerry, when you said NCAA, and there's another NCAA, are you guys wanting to do a game for tonight's matchup, which there's not really anything great on the card, or do you want to talk about one of the matchups on Saturday? Because we can do that too. Maybe there's a game that you guys really like on Saturday that you want to talk about, and we can do that as a free play. So if we end up going with NCAA, you guys tell me. You want something for tonight, tomorrow, Saturday? I mean, there's games on tonight, and I'm sure I'll have at least 1 play, but I mean, really, these 2 games suck. So we got another NHL. We got Ronald for Saturday, okay? Another NHL. Somebody just said, what's up, Chase, and I couldn't read the rest of it before it disappeared. Throw that back up there. All right. Hey, there we go. We got a baseball. Somebody actually gave a specific game. There you go. The Central Florida game. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind because NCAA is creeping up there with NHL, but right now NHL's still in the league, guys. Also, so while we're waiting on the rest of those votes to come in and decide what we're going to do, nice play in Toronto last night. Yep, there you go. Easy win. And what did I tell you? They were going to get, Toronto was going to give up offense early, and then you were going to have Anderson right there between the posts to clean up the mess. Once he gave it up early, he didn't let anything else get through him. Let's talk about the contest that we're running. So we're going to do, so in this video today, I'm going to pick a game before the end of the video, be random, and you guys can predict what you think the score is going to be. Anybody that gets the closest to it or predicts the score outright, and there can be as many winners as you guys want. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So we're going to have a winner. I'm going to give away a 3-day pass for free, a 7-day pass for free, 1 MLB postseason pass for free, and that's if, and I'll just draw it out of a hat who gets what. And then I'm also going to give people the opportunity that, that's going to be a contest where you have to win. Can't be 2-0 on NHL. And, but what you can also do is just leave a comment on the video, because I'm going to be giving away a football combo pass, which is all the rest of NFL and college, for $500. I'm going to be giving away, NFL, college, and NHL for $1,000. And I'm going to be giving away a, football combo pass, $500. All of basketball and hockey for $1,000. And then I'm also going to be giving away a 1-year all-access pass, which is a $16,000 value that I sell for $4,000. I'm going to give it away for $1,500. Now, if you guys have no interest in doing that, don't even bother leaving the comment. If you are interested in any one of those, leave a comment and let me know which one you're interested in. I will then take your name, put it in a hat, and tonight, probably at the start of whatever game that I choose for the contest, I'll choose a name out of each one of those. You can enter all of them, So if you're interested in buying any one of those, or if you just want one specific one, what's up, Tracy? Do that. I'll put everything in a hat. I'm going to draw it, and then I'll come out here and announce who the winners are, and then you and I will get one-on-one on how you can get it, because obviously those prices are not going to be something that or you can just go find on the website. And we'll get you activated. That way you can get on board for this weekend. All right, let's look at NHL. It looks like that's what everybody wants. And then we'll talk about, we got a couple minutes left, so we can still talk about some more stuff. I mean, any particular game, guys? I'll tell you the game that I actually like the most. My dog is losing its mind. Come here. Come here. Look at this goober. The game that I actually like the most, that I think will be the most interesting game to watch, is actually going to be the Pittsburgh-Buffalo game. I don't know that I'll have a play in that one. I think the best value in lies with, and let me check this line real quick before I tell you something wrong, because it was moving just a little bit earlier. All right, Pittsburgh minus 175. I like that play. I really do. I think the best value in lies in the Tampa Bay, Florida game. Now, here's the thing. This early in the season, guys, do not be scared. Everybody knows my limits. In baseball, you will never see me lay over $1.60. There's a game right there, Leon. We will talk about that in just a second. Auburn, Florida. That's a good game to talk about. And I'll give you a free play in that one as well. Everybody knows in the MLB, you'll never, ever see me lay over $1.60. I don't even like getting to $1.50. Sometimes you just have to. If the game's there, and that's what it is, you have to lay it. But you'll never see me lay $1.80, $1.90, $200. Now, in saying that, in NHL, I'm the exact same way. In saying that, very early in the season, these lines don't mean much, but you have teams like Tampa Bay going up against Florida. Florida's not terrible. They're not the terrible Florida team of 5 years ago. Jerry, you know that better than anybody because we talked about that team last year quite a bit. Florida was sneaky like Detroit, good defensively, and actually really good on the road. And when I say really good on the road, against good teams that should have clobbered them. So don't think that Florida can't go out there and win. Rivalry game against a franchise that's on the cuffs of not even being profitable against one of the most talked about franchises in hockey over the past 6-7 years, really. Really, they started really coming to be one of the fan favorites when they played Chicago in 2015 for the Stanley Cup and got beat, by the way. But this line's minus $1.85. You cannot justify laying minus 250, 260 right now with Tampa Bay, not having played a regular season game yet. And the odds makers know that. They know they can't. So what do? They make it just slightly high enough to make you consider Florida, knowing that Tampa Bay should be opened up at about a minus 230. Don't be scared to lay your $1.70s, your $1.75s, and your $1.80s, a handful of times within the first 2 weeks of the season. Don't make a habit of it. Don't do it every day. But doing it a few times and where it's just an obvious situation, do it. Maybe make your premium play just a hair bit smaller just to offset, the juice. But right now, I've already got money on Tampa Bay. I laid $1.80 with them. But the value in lies in taking them on the puck line and getting plus $1.55 on it. Now, if you're going to play this game and you're going to lay the puck line, minus 180 on Florida. No, you're not going to lay minus 180 on Florida. Oh, you're thinking about plus 1.5. I got you. I'll be honest with you. If that's going to be your play, more power to you. I would say risk a little bit less money and take minus 180 with Tampa Bay. Yeah, I got you on the puck line. At first, I didn't know what you were talking about. Plus 1.5, yeah. I think the value in lies with Tampa Bay coming out because everybody knows how fast their offense is. One of the fastest in hockey. And defensively, they leave a lot to be desired, or at least they, have in the recent years, and that's what we were left off with last year. But they have unfinished business. They went out there, were favorites against Columbus, and got swept in the postseason. You don't think they're coming out for a vengeance early, and they get to be at home? And let me tell you something. I've seen a hockey game in Tampa Bay. These fuckers get rowdy. I mean, they don't get Chicago or Detroit rowdy, but they get rowdy. It's loud. Their fans are outside watching it on the big screen. This is a really cool place to watch a hockey game, guys. And I think it'll be good to watch. If you guys have like the NHL package or anything, tune into this game. Make 2 plays. I'd take the $1.80 and lay it with Tampa Bay. But I've got 2 plays, or at least one. I'm going to have 2 plays. I'm going to take the puck line and get plus $1.50 out of it. I'm going to offset and hedge it with a money line bet just to, do so. And that way I feel like I don't have a lot of risk involved. But I think the value in lies with how fast Tampa's going to come out. Chip on the shoulder from getting swept last year against Columbus. Have something to prove to those home fans that it's not over. They're going to make a run again. They're going to be one of the programs that are making, a push at the end of the year for the Stanley Cup. What better way to start by winning by multiple goals? Talent for talent, on paper, that's easy. They should beat this team by 3 goals, and I don't think they'll have to exert all of their, I don't think they'll have to show their entire card to do so. So I think the best value on the card tonight is laying the puck line at plus $1.50 with Tampa Bay. And let's see, have you been to Nashville? I have. I've been to Nashville, Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota, LA. Where else did we go? Raleigh, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, Philly, and Boston. And I went to Madison Square, saw the Rangers. Have not seen the Islanders. That's where I want to go next, is to go watch the Islanders play at the Coliseum. All right, so there's your free play for tonight. Let's talk about this Auburn-Florida game. Auburn has been one of the most talked about teams of the year. They've gone out there and surprised everybody. Gus Malzahn went from being on the hot seat to being one of the most talked about coaches in the country. Dan Mullen is doing what everybody thought he would do, but he's doing it with a backup quarterback, which is a little more impressive. Here's what swings in each one of them. So, yeah, that's so true. I appreciate your advice. Thanks. Here's where I think that we've got the advantages. Defensively, ever so slightly, I think Auburn has the advantage. Offensively, even with the quarterback situation, I think Florida has the advantage. Obviously, you have home field, the Swamp, a tough place to play. You're talking about, a conference, opponent. It's not divisional, but either way, these are the 2 teams right here. You basically, you look at your top 5 teams in the country. We'll get to that in a second. Anyway, defense slightly on Auburn, offense slightly on there. You obviously take the home field into consideration, and you have Florida, in my opinion, should be about a pick 'em -1. Here's what I think is going to happen. Do I think the line is accurate? Not quite. It's not very far off, so I don't see a ton of value in the line. And what's it sitting at now? Is it still at 3? Well, let's just find out. Damn, where the hell did that game go? Bear with me, I'm just double checking the line so I can make sure I give you guys. There it is. Auburn's -2.5. Now, I still think it should be right out of pick'em, to be honest with you. Here's the thing that I think is going to turn it into a Florida win. Your free play for Saturday. Well, I'll still give another free play, but here's your early bird free play. I'm taking Florida plus 2.5. I may sprinkle just a little bit on the money line as well. I may not. It's only plus $1.20, so there's not a ton of value there. So I'm right now going to see 2.5. I can actually get it at 3 at Pinnacle. So if I cannot find a +3, I will buy that up. Everybody knows in those numbers, I'm going to buy up. I'm going to get it to where I have the ability to push always, if I can. I think that it's going to come down to. I like that play, Wayne. I do. Right now, you're not getting enough plus money to justify not taking the points. Because I do think this is going to be a close game. What I think is going to separate it is I think Dan Mullen is just a little bit better of a coach when it comes to getting his boys to control the clock. I really do. So I think that when they get down to the latter part of that third quarter and they get down into the fourth quarter, what's going to be close? It's Auburn is going to, they're going to have to air it out. Their defense is going to be worn down, but so is Florida's. The difference is Florida's defense is not going to have spent as much time on the field because Dan's got his guys zoned in and ready to keep the offense on the field and do what it takes to wear that Auburn defense down. So time of possession is going to be a factor. I think that Florida and Dan Mullen and his boys are going to win that battle. And when it comes down to the last few minutes, they're just going to have a little bit more gas left in the tank, backed by that rowdy home crowd. What you got on that cute little shelf? What? You talking about that? Hell, there ain't nothing up there. My wife hung it. I don't even know what the hell that is. Don't know, bro. I never thought that I would be doing a live show about sports betting when we talk about cute little shells. Excuse me. Time of possession is the key in this game. I believe that Florida wins the time of possession, has a little more gas in the tank, backed by those rowdy fans, and I think Florida comes out on top. I think it can be a close game, but I think Florida ends up winning outright. Snag the 2.5 points, buy it up to 3, or you'll get it at 3. I'm sure there's plenty of 3s you can get offshore. Let's check. See what William Hill's got it at right now. See, I can't bet it from right here, but I can call my runner and bet it if it's at 3 right now. Because I am not in the state of Nevada. All right, let's see. Yep, I like the Gators, man. I just think that Auburn's one of those teams that, good for them. I just don't think that they can sustain for the whole year. Just like I don't think LSU can sustain for the whole year. I think Paul Feinbaum said it best. Clemson being in the top 4 is absolutely ludicrous. The only reason they're in the top 4 is because you can't remove them because they haven't lost yet. Don't worry, they will. They should have lost against North Carolina. Mac Brown should have tied it up. I think that if it would have gone into overtime, Clemson would have still found a way to win. But, God, he should have at least forced overtime. Clemson is not a top 4 team. They're not a top 5 team. Alabama's the best team in college football who's out for blood. But I truly believe that the most well-rounded team right now in college football is Ohio State. There you go, 5 dimes. That's what I'm going to use right there for my offshore. Gator plus 3 at minus 125. Whoa, minus 125 though. Hold on. Let me see something here. William Hill's actually got it at minus 115, so I'll take that one. But either way, how did NC not beat the hell out of Georgia Tech? It may be a trap. Just hold off on that one. Hold off. Don't do anything on that game yet. What do you mean don't forget LSU? I was just talking about them. I don't think LSU can sustain all the rest of the season. That's the problem with Auburn and LSU is they both have to face Alabama. They have no way around it. When you have teams like Georgia and Florida that come into the mix like this and are a top 10 team, certain years they have to, but sometimes they can skate through the regular season without having to face an Alabama, and it comes down to the SEC championship. Right now, when you've basically got 4 of the 5 best teams in the country all in the SEC, you could lose the SEC championship and still be, per the committee, one of the top 4 teams. Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, do not play North Carolina right now. I think that's a trap. Just like Iowa State was a trap last week. Who was on college football last week when we should have gone 6-0 in the noon games? Fucking BYU. Fucking losers. Okay, guys. All right, so I have a meeting in 40 minutes that I have to get to, and then after that I've got to get plays up, so on and so forth. So free play. We're going to take the Tampa Bay Lightning, and like I said, I did play the money line, but I'm going to hedge it with the puck line because that's where the value in lies at getting plus 150 to lay a 1.5. I'm going to take Florida plus 3 on Saturday. Quick little freebie there for you. Get it while you can at that because I think it's going to be down to close to a pick 'em. Jerry, I'll talk to you soon. But guys, remember the contest. And here's the game for tonight that we're going to do. We're going to do the Seahawks-Rams. In the comments, when you see this video posted, because it will be soon, predict the score. Whatever it is, I don't care. You don't even have to put Seahawks versus Rams. Just put 21-17. I don't care. Pick the score. Whoever gets it right, or however many people get it right, I'm giving away a 3-day, a 3-day, a 7-day, and an MLB postseason pass absolutely free. Now, if you want to get on the combo football pass for $500, the 1-year all access for $1,500, which is a $2,500 discount, and all the other stuff going on, just put in the comments which one you're interested in, or put all. If you're not really interested in buying them, guys, don't waste, because you may actually win, and then I just wasted my time. You hear this dog yawning? By picking you and then contacting you, so on and so forth. So the contests are as follows for the pay. No, don't put it in the comment here. Wait till it's posted, Ronald. That way the comment stays, everybody can see it, because these will disappear once I cut off the live feed. So wait till the video's actually posted. Basically, it'll be an archive version. The paid promotions are as follows. The rest of football, NFL and NCAA for $500. All of basketball and hockey, which is NBA, NCAA, and all of NHL for $1,000. You can't beat that shit. And then a 1-year all-access pass for $1,500. That's a $16,000 value that I sell for $4,000 all day, every day. $1,500. You can't beat it. And I tell you what I'm also going to do. Everybody that hung around with me, if you want a 3-day pass right now, I'm throwing in a 4th day. Buy today, you get through Sunday. And yeah, we'll do that. Give you a 4th day for free. Anything else, guys? It was a good live show. Let's do it again tomorrow. Oh, wait, I can't tomorrow. Maybe I can. We'll work it out. Keith, I appreciate it, man. So everybody know the rules as far as leaving your comments and everything. You have to wait till the video is actually posted, because once I cut the live feed off, all the comments that have come through here are gone. Travis, just go to chasewins.com. When you see the top tab, go to purchase. You'll see all the different packages. Pick whichever one you want. Every day you will receive an email to the email address you set up letting you know the picks are posted. You just log on, click your package, plays are there, everything. And there will be an NCAA game of the week this week, guys. I'm going to put it up on the website probably later tonight for purchase. Right up and all. There will be a game of the week. What else? All right, I got to go before I'm late. I love all you guys. Appreciate tuning in. Make sure you leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at PicksChase, Instagram at ChaseWinSportsPredictions, and we'll have some more contest details, and I'm going to let some of those people as well get involved so we can get a bunch of people on this. Yeah, hey, Danny, we're actually going to start doing this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week until basketball starts, and then we're going to make it a 4 to 5 day a week thing. Typically going to be in the mornings. If we do it on the weekends, it'll probably be closer to the afternoon hours, just because, you know, in the mornings of the weekend, you know, we just too much going on to get plays out. So it'll be at least 3 days a week from now until college basketball starts. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If we have to substitute a Monday or a Friday for one of those days based on one of my other businesses that I run, you'll be notified. But everybody, go follow me on social media. On Twitter and Instagram. That way, if there's ever a change, I'll just throw it up on there real quick so you know, so you're not waiting on something, or you don't miss out if I have to change it today. All right, guys, get involved in the contest. Love all you guys. See you back tomorrow. Peace.